simplify the complex fraction. We have fractions inside of other fractions here. So first, let's try to simplify the numerator separately. Okay, so new page, m minus 1 over m. Nope. There we go. M minus 1 over m. Okay, so we want to subtract these two things so we can get one single fraction. This, notice, is m over 1 minus 1 over m. So to subtract these, first thing we need to do is find a common denominator, which we have 1 and we have m as our two denominators, so the least common denominator is going to be m. So we need to multiply m over 1 minus 1 over m. Okay, this already has the correct denominator. We need to multiply this by m to get the correct denominator here, which means we need to multiply by m here as well. So this will be m squared over m minus 1 over m, which now we have the correct denominator. We get m squared minus 1 over m. Alright, so that's for our first one. For the next one, for the denominator, we have m plus 1 over m. M plus. So m plus 1 over m, same story. Okay, this is m over 1. We need a common denominator, which means we need to multiply by m here and m here. So we are going to get m squared over m plus 1 over m, which will give us m squared plus 1 over m as our denominator. So we have m squared minus 1 over m as our numerator, m squared plus 1 over m as our denominator. So let's go back to the problem and put both of those things in. So our numerator is now m squared minus 1 over m, and our denominator is now m squared plus 1 over m. Okay, now let's think about what it means to be a complex fraction. It means this divided by this. Okay, so what this really means is m squared minus 1 over m divided by m squared plus 1 over m. But what does it mean to divide fractions? It's multiplying by the reciprocal. So we can instead flip the bottom fraction, the second one, and multiply. So times m over m squared plus 1. All right. So after we do that, we can reduce or cancel things that will cancel, and we can try to factor this, but can we factor m squared plus 1? It's not factorable. So because this is not factorable over the real numbers, there's no reason to try to factor this one because we won't be able to cancel with anything in the denominator anyway. But can the numerator be factored? Yes, it's a difference of squares. So we could factor this if we wanted, but since we know it's not going to cancel with anything in the denominator, we'll go ahead and just leave it alone. M squared minus 1 over m squared plus 1.